You can easily customize GraphicsFlow designs with the stock art customizer. Once I'm logged into my GraphicsFlow account, I'll select design ideas. I can either select a category or a style. In this case, I'm going to type in the keyword auto. So I'm looking for automotive related graphics. Now, the graphic that I really like is this one right here. We're going to select on that one. I'm going to click on customize, and I'm going to enter the stock art customizer in GraphicsFlow. So the first step would be localizing the text. And in this particular graphic, there is a multi-layer text effect. So where it says garage here, I'm going to change that to Premiere, hit enter. I'll do the same thing for the second text. I'm going to just use copy and paste to do that one. Where it says custom classics, I'm going to change that to welding, hit enter. Same thing for the second layer. And then repair and parts, I'm going to change that to service. I'm going to change the date to 1966, and I've got all the text changed. The next step would be swapping out the clip art. So we have the wrench there, and I'm going to click on replace clip art right here. I'm going to type in a keyword, welding, and I'm going to try these crossed welding torches here, see what they look like. Not crazy about those, but let's try these right here. Those look pretty great. So I'm going to click on apply. And one little trick, I can consolidate the colors in the clip art with the template just by editing the clip art. So I'm going to click on this color right here. This is a color that's already in the design. I'll click on that, and I've just consolidated those colors. So when I'm ready to go back and do the final coloration, I'm just going to click on View All Layers. And here's all the colors that are used in the graphic. I'm going to select the black right here. I'm going to change that to navy blue. Click on Apply. I'm going to select the red and change it to this teal color. Click on Apply. I'm going to take the burgundy right here, and I'm going to change this to one of the grays. Apply, and I've got it recolored. The last step would be saving the design, so I'm going to click on Save. I'm going to save it in my GraphicsFlow account, so I'm going to go to My Art. I'm going to scroll down and go to the Premiere Welding folder that I created earlier. I'm going to click on Save Design. And the only thing left to do is just download a production file. I can download a PNG file, a PDF file that I can edit in any vector graphics program, including Adobe Illustrator, Inkscape, or Affinity Designer, or a native CDR file that I can edit in CorelDRAW. And that's it. That's how quickly and easily I can create a production-ready vector file using the stock art customizer in GraphicsFlow. With my GraphicsFlow account, I've linked my art portal directly into my Inksoft store. And this is providing the customer with an experience where they can select a design and submit it for customization. So that customer that doesn't want to design it themselves can choose through 7,000 different designs, select a design. We'll just type in soccer here, hit enter. And if they want to submit this design for customization, all they have to do is just click on it. They can put in any kind of notes that they want, add that to a checkout, and then they can submit the design. And I can collect whatever information I want when they submit the design request, their name, email, phone number. I added some custom fields like tell us about your project, added a date picker here, and I even put a drop-down list for sales reps so we can see exactly who is responsible for this particular customer. They can also upload source artwork, so if they have a piece of artwork for reference, or maybe they're uploading their logo for their school so we can swap that into the graphic, they can do that right here. As soon as they click Submit Design Request, I'm going to get emailed, the customer's going to get a confirmation email, and I'm going to get a notification in my GraphicsFlow account. I've logged into my GraphicsFlow account. You're seeing design ideas right here. There's also a massive library of clip art. If you just need a great tiger mascot, you can just type in tiger. Maybe you need a welder for a welding company. You can type in weld. And we're also a font foundry. So there's about 560 fonts that are built into GraphicsFlow. And your sign-on bonus is when you sign up for an account, you get to download and install all 560 fonts into your graphics program. But what I'm interested in is design requests, because the customer had filled out a design request on my store, and I want to collect that request and customize the design. So I'm going to click on the design request. I can assign it to a coworker. I have all the notes telling me about the request, when their projected enhance date is, what rep was working with them. And if I want to customize this design, I have this set of instructions for customizing it. All I need to do is click on that little link, and I can begin the customization process. Now, I could have downloaded this file into Adobe Illustrator or CorelDRAW and manually edit it, but I don't need to do that. Anybody on my team, regardless of their graphic skills, can customize the design. So if I click on Customize, I'm going to enter the stock art customizer. All I need to do is name drop the text. So I'm going to go over here. We're going to change this to Cougars. This is a 2-line text effect, so we need to change both lines. Change this to CHS. I can swap out the clip art if I want to, but what I'm going to do is just localize the colors. So I'm going to take this burgundy color, I'm going to make it more of a red. I'm going to take the black and make it more of a navy. And I'm going to take the gray and I'm going to consolidate that back to white so I have a 3-color design. From here, all I need to do is save the design. I can come back and re-customize this design. So I'll save that design. I can then add it to an art approval if I want to send it off to the customer to have them sign off on the art or see the art. In this case, I'm just going to download a PDF because I'm going to import this into Inksoft to create a product.